What's up, guys? Akeem here wearing a dog sweater, and today I want to talk to you about something that's very important to me. It's a topic that came up while I was doing my live podcast the other day, which, by the way, if you guys weren't able to tune in live, you're gonna love it. So I'm pretty sure, much like myself, a lot of you guys are avid Pokémon trainers, and you've been trying to catch them all for years now. But you might have noticed that it's become increasingly hard to catch them all. And that's just because there seems to be an endless supply of Pokémon in existence. I mean, think about it. Back in the 90s, where all we had was Pokémon Red and Blue, it was 151. Although the song from the anime would go on to later inform us that there is actually 150 or more to see. Or more. The guy says or more to see. Back then, it was only one more to see, and that was Mewtwo. And so the thing is, we gotta catch them all, right? By the way, that's improper English. It should be have to catch them all. Have to catch them all. Yes. Now, I don't know, if you guys were much like myself, you wanted to catch them all, and you probably did. You probably had all 151. I know I did. Then another one came out, and then I was kind of thrown for a tailspin. Actually, let's go down the list of how many Pokemon handheld video games existed. So there was Pokemon Red, Green, and Blue, Pokemon Yellow Special Pikachu Edition, Pokemon Gold and Silver, Pokemon Crystal, Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire, Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green. Okay, now it's starting to get absurd. Pokemon Emerald, Diamond, and Pearl. Okay, what's going on here? Pokemon Platinum, Pokemon Heart Gold, and Soul Silver. Wait a minute, didn't you already say Gold and Silver? Yeah, my man, but this one's got Soul and Heart. Pokemon White and Black, Pokemon Black 2 and Black White, Electric Boogaloo, and of course the Chromosome series, Pokemon X and Y. Why? Because why not? And so now I think the count of actual Pokemon in existence is somewhere well over 700 some odd Pokemon. If you guys actually know the exact number of how many Pokemon exist now, let me know down below, because I have lost count a long time ago. So now think about that. We're expected to catch them all. We gotta catch them all, right? So now let's imagine that Pokemon actually exist, okay? So that's well over 700 some odd Pokemon that we would have scattered throughout our entire house. Some might be in Pokeballs, some might be chilling on the couch, some might be on the stove cooking us some frittatas. I don't know what Pokemon like to do recreationally. And it would look like an episode of Hoarders. Now, do you guys really want to be considered a hoarder? Or do you want to actually be able to see your floor? And keep in mind, these are actual animals, so that means that they actually poop and pee. So we'd have to take our 700 and some odd Pokemon out for walks so they could pee. Because you know it's going to get funky and stinky inside of that Pokeball. So seriously, guys, do you think we'll ever be able to actually catch them all when there seems to be an endless amount of Pokemon coming out of the woodworks? Go out there, Pokemon trainers, and try to catch them all. Because in reality, you never will. And the thing is, I know you guys will try to catch them all, and I commend you for that, and I hope that you do. If you live long enough, maybe you will. That means you'll have to try to outlive Nintendo. And that's a company that's going nowhere because they have quite a big cash cow. And they've got one in Pokemon. Huh? I know, right? How creepy is that? Yeah. Ekans!
Side!
Reason!
Yelf! That's right! Agumon! Digivolve too! Wait a minute! I'm not a Pokemon!
Ghastly!
Why does Meowth talk like this anyway?